Hi, it's T, and I want to give you another instalment of the mini business planning series that we're doing. And this week, hopefully you looked at what market you're going to be in and what market share that you want last week, and you looked at your competition. This week, I want you to look at a SWOT analysis. Now, I've got to be really honest with you. I am not a massive fan of doing a SWOT analysis. I just think it's a little bit old-fashioned. But it is quite a good exercise, I have to be honest. I suppose I have to admit that it is a good exercise in the sense of it's a good check for you to look at, and also it is expected to have this element of your business plan included within it. So SWOT analysis, you should know about it by now. It's pretty sort of used. I think it has been used quite some time. But for those of you who don't know it, it's about strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, and it is a chance to look at those four key things and what they actually mean to you in your potential business that you're going to be taking forward. So what are your strengths? What are the strengths of your business? What gives you an advantage over anybody else? What do you believe your products and services provide that is stronger than anybody else in the market? And list those down, shout about them. These are things that you need to get your messages out for. This is your USP, your unique selling point. So all of the strengths, put those down. So then we look at weaknesses. Now, I'm a firm believer, and I can talk about this for quite some time, and I'll probably do a blog about it soon. It is a strength to know your weaknesses. There is absolutely nothing wrong in admitting that there are certain things that you're not particularly great at, or they could potentially be a weakness in the business. And let's identify those as quickly as possible, and then we could do something about them. And then we're aware of them, we're slightly pre-warned. So start to have a look at some of the potential weaknesses around this idea in these businesses. And then you've got opportunities. Now, opportunities is looking at, once you start your business, what other things could come up? What other opportunities are there around that product, around the service, around the market that could present themselves or could potentially be really good for your business? Without getting too diluted or without sort of getting sort of distracted on your core business, but I'm talking about opportunities around your core product or service. So start looking at those. And then the final one are threats. What are the threats to your business? Now be very open about this and have a look. I particularly, if I give you an example, in one of my last businesses, we provide services to schools. So we were predominantly, obviously, in the education arena, in the education sector. I had to be very, very well aware of the potential threats of any changes in legislation, in changes in education policy at central and local government that could affect my business. So it was very important for me to be aware of the threats in my business that could affect the way I deliver those services or the impact on me. So strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, that's your SWOT analysis, and start looking at that this week and start sort of building those ideas up and listing those down to include these in your business plan. And again, I can go into those in much greater detail. If you want me to help you and support you get a business plan out of your head, or you already have a business that you want support in, please contact me and let's work together. Take care. Have a good week.